Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition. Allie, take it away.
Well, Nikola Jokic...
It helps, for sure. Thanks, Allie. So here's the Clippers starting group. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. And for Denver, Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. And it's Jokic in at the 5.
And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions.
Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Leonard against Porter. And out of bounds, Denver will have it. Boy, this Denver team, great offensively over the last couple of seasons. How so?
Well, BA, they execute in the half courts. That's pretty simple. I mean, so difficult to do against NBA defenses. Now, normally they have multiple ball handlers on the floor, guys who can make quick decisions.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Jokic. Another shot. It's rebounded by Morris. George, right side. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Here's Jokic. The shot, no good. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Their last encounter was in Los Angeles.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense. Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
Got it.
This is a small forward, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Here's Caldwell Pope. He picked up 10 in his last game.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Jackson with it. Now Porter defending. Jackson, the pass to George. Well, Grant, we've seen the NBA evolve quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, B.A., with the spacing in today's game and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes. And I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well.
Back to Leonard. George outside. Pass to Zubac. Now here's Jackson. Clock at 4. Over Murray. And too long on the shot.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they could go to.
Now Porter. Here's Caldwell Pope. Outside for Porter. Here's Gordon. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
They grabbed their own miss. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first
Marcus Morris is a guy who is unafraid of a little contact. That's a nice play right there.
Something you can't deny about Marcus Morris. He is a passionate player.
On and off the court, this guy is highly competitive. He's a leader in the locker room. His playing style, to me, would fit with any organization. Smart and tough.
And he makes a first.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, L.A. is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Batum is checked in for Zubac. Mann comes in for Leonard. Norman Powell, he's checked in for Paul George. And it's Wall in for Jackson. Second free throw, no good.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Outside, Brown. 44 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Highland. It's rebounded by Morris. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Powell outside. 20 seconds left in the first. That one's good from Morris. On the assist from Powell.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. That time sets up his teammate.
On the take. Here's Highland. Smith outside. Shoots over Wall. A nice shot by Smith. So the first quarter ends. Tie game and a low-scoring game so far. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
It's that time of the game, Nuggets fans. Here comes your Nuggets.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
Here's Highland. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. Then it's Bruce Brown. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Highland in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Here's Powell. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Brown passes to Jokic. Count it. Jokic has got his first basket of the night.
Just powerful move in there by Jokic, using his frame to just bust through the contact and get his shot. And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question, he is elite, Allie. Thank you. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line. And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Greg.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center. We've never really seen that before.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for Denver. Murray comes in for Highland. Zubats, he's checked in for the Clippers. Jackson comes in for Wall.
Find the lane. One shot.
You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
And so here is Denver. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Shot clock at 5. They get it again. The Clippers have gone just 1 of 3 ninth quarter. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Ooh, poked away. Gordon outside. Murray from outside. Paul George pulls it in. George has got 4 rebounds now. And here's Jackson. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And there it is for him.
Reggie Jackson.
Jackson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
The Clippers in the lead. Pass to Leonard. Porter pulls it in. Denver has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
You can see they're starting to find their rhythm now. After a tough first quarter, they look much sharper.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Covington, fires from deep. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
For 3.
Covington's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Murray against Jackson. Left side Murray. Pass to Jokic. Over Zubac. And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch. Able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Nuggets on top. They're up by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Please give a big round of
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the 1. And then Porter with the dunk.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
So much NBA talent like Jamal Murray out of Canada, specifically the province of Ontario.
Yeah, very true. But I think that's because guys like Murray, born in the late 90s, they grew up with the NBA in Toronto. And Jamal and others have been inspired by the Raptors.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Jackson outside. Shot clock at 6. Leonard outside. Three-pointer off the mark. Denver in the lead. Outside Porter. Fires the 3. Oh, Denver gets it back. Jokic gets the bucket.
You gotta box out the big man, Jokic. When you don't, he makes you pay.
The Clippers call timeout.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
What time is it? It's time for DJ.
For the Nuggets, Brown, he's checked in for Gordon, and it's Highland in for Jamal Murray. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Batum is checked in for Zubac. Mann comes in for Leonard. Norman Powell, he's checked in for Paul George. And it's Wall in for Jackson. Now here's Morris. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. He gets it in there.
Well, this guy very capable
Marcus
of
Morris
capitalizing
Sr.
close to the rim. Norman Powell making an impact inside.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Here's Caldwell Pope. He has 6. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, they get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes wrong from there.
Well, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, B.A., and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
Ball no good. The Nuggets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. To the paint. Porter gets the bucket. Porter's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, obviously, the defense has not been great this half, and you've got to be able to address this quickly.
And the Clippers have possession. It's a 5-point game. Pass to man. Now here's Powell. 1:05 left in the third quarter. Here's Man, defended by Brown. Man misses. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Caldwell Pope. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
Boy, you think back to that Lakers 2020 title run. One of the most unsung heroes was Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Think about how good he was in the Orlando bubble.
First free throw is good. A different look for Denver. Jordan comes in for Nikola Jokic. And it's Smith in for Michael Porter. Covington's checked in for Los Angeles. Kennard comes in for Powell. Good on both. And here are the Clippers now. They trail by 7. Pass to Man. Kennard with it. Outside wall. Here's Batum. Here's Man. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Highland. 6 to shoot. Pass to Jordan. Here's Caldwell Pope. Off the mark from 16 feet.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. A tremendous defensive effort against John Wall, frustrating the star point guard. We'll be right back after this word. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Ish Smith. Aaron Gordon is out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's Zeke Naji, and it's Murray in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's George. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Leonard. It's rebounded by Naji.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
with the floater. Smith no good. The Clippers trail. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Jackson, pass to Zubac. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Zubac has gotten his first bucket of the night. Smith outside. Pass to Brown. Outside Murray.
Bucket in this one. Defenses have to be aware of Murray at all times. His shooting ability makes him a threat from all over the court.
George's shot is off. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Drive by Brown, and he banks in the layup. And it's an 11-point Nugget lead.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is adjustment. Thinking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
For the Nuggets, Nikola Jokic is checked in for Najee. Porter Jr. comes in for Brown. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Smith. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Morris is checked in. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He did everything he could to fire the team up, saying, quote, "I don't care how far down we are. We can do this. Attack and take what's ours. Let's go out there and show them it's not over."
Thank you for that, Allie. And the basket by Jokic. And the Nuggets lead by 11.
The size, the skill, the footwork. Jokic has it all. Just a strong move.
Knocked loose. Here's George. Money from 17 feet out.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Zubac against Jokic. Pass to Murray. Here's Caldwell Pope. Lets it fly. They get it back. Outside Porter. Back to Caldwell Pope. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Offline with a three. The Clippers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Jackson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
That's some big-time tenacity by Reggie Jackson on the drive. I mean, even with the foul, it doesn't stop him from getting a shot off.
At the line for the Clippers, Reggie Jackson. At the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
He gets the first, and that brings him with an 8.
Reggie Jackson, one of those guys who does a little bit of everything. Can score it, can be a setup guy, can play the 1, can play the 2. You love his versatility.
And so Jackson nails both of them. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Murray. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Now Porter. Back to Caldwell Pope. Plenty of space. Perfect. Right between the eyes of Caldwell Pope. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Here's George. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Well, Paul George has got a tight handle, right? The zig, the zag in his way through the porous defense.
Count it.
Gotta give him respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And the three-pointer goes.
Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Nuggets now.
Clippers foul.
And so they foul
Reggie
intentionally.
Jackson. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Denver, Jamal Murray. Taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They trail by 8. There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them
Substitution
now.
on the
Well,
floor.
I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the 3-ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
Boy, we witnessed something special from him, and this crowd will remember it. When a player raises his game to this level, it earns him a lot of new fans. It's winning. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
It's so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence too.
29.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce.